everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you so much for your support. And today onwards, I'm starting this new segment of your daily tarot readings according to your zodiac signs. Now, this can be general predictions and for more in-depth readings for your own self, you can connect for your personalized readings. And now starting with Aries zodiac. So for June 8, 2023, you can feel the power building up within you. You can feel that things can be very much under your control, and if you feel that you are not in your element, then tap into your confidence. You trust on your skills more, and make sure that no one else around you is trying to manipulate you, and you are the only one who is taking control, taking the important decisions. You can have all the resources with yourself, so do not be afraid to take the lead, and do not be afraid to listen to your intuition and take things in action. And now for Taurus zodiac, well, you can feel that you can feel very much motivated towards your goals, and even if in your personal life as well, you would feel motivated to take certain actions. And it is also very much a possibility that you may not yourself be doing things, but you can make others do what you really want to do. So you can be in that power position, you can be in that situation where you can control things according to yourself, and there can be a good sense of motivation around you, optimism around you. You can feel that energy building up. So use this time. If you have been planning certain things out, make sure that you're executing what you are thinking, and you're trusting more on your skills and on yourself. And also, you're not afraid to take the lead, you're not afraid to pave your own path, because there can be a good strength around you. And if you feel that there is some male energy around you who is somewhere trying to dominate you or trying to control you, then make sure that you're learning the good things, but you're also not letting yourself be oppressed and suppressed. So this is something that you need to take care today. And next we have Gemini. So Gemini, this can be a day where a lot of patience of yours would be required, and there can be certain doubts or maybe obstacles that can come across during the day, but with patience and with a sense of that wise attitude, you would be able to manage a lot of things around you. But if you are impulsive yourself, if you are feeling that you need to just go out there aggressively and take things under your control, then there can be some difficulties. The calmer approach you're taking, the smoother it would be for you to have things under your control. But if you try to deal with things impulsively, aggressively, then they can go out of your control. So make sure that if you're finding yourself in that situation, you are tapping into your patient self, and you are reflecting that on others as well. So with kindness, with patience, you would be able to deal with a lot of obstacles very easily. And this can also make you feel a newfound strength within yourself as well. So make sure that you're calming down yourself and the others with that attitude of patience and with a calm mind. And now Cancer. So Cancer, today you need to be quite cautious when it comes to expressing yourself, because there can be times when people can misunderstand you. You can feel some kind of disagreement, some kind of conflicts building up. So make sure that even if you're expressing yourself, keep your tone under check. Make sure that you're not sounding very aggressive or impulsive, and you're also not just pointing out others fault. You are acknowledging their ideas as well, and keeping your points forward. So this is something that you need to take care, that it is good to express yourself, but make sure in order to express yourself, you're not intentionally hurting anyone. So be very wise with the choice of your words, be very wise with your way of speaking, because there can be some communication issues that can occur, and you can also be very much defensive about yourself, your own emotions. So in all that defense mode, there can be some cold emotions building up. So again, be wise while choosing your words. Make sure that you're not getting into unnecessary conflicts, and you are dealing with things with a more kind attitude. And yes, speak what you are feeling, but keep a check what you are speaking as well. So yes, this is something that you need to make sure. And yes, there can be some kind of decisions, some kind of choices that can come across. So listen to your intuition, choose the choice which is going to benefit you for a longer term. Do not just look for the temporary gains. And next we have is Leo. So Leo, this can be a hardworking kind of a day where you would be very much dedicated, very much focused towards your goals, your work. Your work can take a lot of your time and dedication as well. So this can somewhere also impact your personal life. So make sure that you're trying to maintain that balance in that particular day. If you're involving yourself in some hardcore work, or if something is taking a lot of efforts from your side, you are also taking some time out for yourself and your family and friends, so that there is a good sense of emotional fulfillment as well for you in the day. Because you can be too much focused on your work that you can also neglect your own self and the others around you. So this can be a state for the day. But yes, take care of yourself while you're working towards your goal. And yes, your work can also fetch great results. So anything that you're putting in your efforts today, and even in your personal life as well, if you're working hard towards something in your personal life or your personal achievements, then also it can fetch great results. Your focus, your dedication would definitely bring something worthy out of your efforts. So stay focused, but also make sure that you're considering yourself and the others loved ones around you. And now Virgo. So Virgo, this can be a day where people can intentionally try to harm your mental peace, and even try to you know put you in a situation where you can impact, where you can act very impulsively. So they can plan things against you. There can be people around you who can intentionally try to poke you, to put you in that vulnerable state, and then you can act in a not so good way. So this can be a situation for you this day. So this is very necessary for you to stay in your own peace of mind, and do not let others intentionally harm you in any way. So be very much confident about yourself, about your skills. And even if you feel that there are certain people talking against you or trying to poke you, you're not acting out very impulsively. You're taking your time to reflect, and then you can respond. So also this is something that you need to be very considerate, that you are not also being in a situation where you are trying to intentionally hurt others, or you are not trying to put others down. This can be a state where you can feel very much accomplished, or you can feel that you have achieved some good things, or you are in a good position. So you can try to put others down, although this is not you. This is just the day's energy that can be around you. So make sure that you're not intentionally getting into that situation, in that position where you are not in your element, and you are just trying to prove things to others. And now Libra. So Libra, this can be a very practical kind of a day. This can also be a day where you can find yourself getting involved in a lot of planning. Your emotions can be somewhere at the backstage. You can be very practical when it comes to taking the approaches. And this is why you also need to be quite you know considerate about what you're saying, what your words are. Because in order to defend yourself, in order to protect yourself from getting hurt, you can be cold and even rude with others. So this is something that you need to take care, that okay, this can be a very responsible kind of a day. You can catch yourself planning and thinking about a lot of things, executing about a lot of things. And you can also find yourself being very disciplined about your approaches. But in order to do that, make sure that you're not oppressing others. You are also taking your time to build a good team. And then in order, and you're not just forcing your orders on others. You are building that harmony in whatever team you are building. So this is something that you need to take care. And there can be if you're not yourself in that position, then there can be some kind of a male energy around you, who can try to dominate you, who can try to put his own thoughts and opinions on you. And this person can be very much in a position where you can learn from. So make sure that you are shifting your focus towards learning. His methods can be very tough, his methods can be rude at times as well, but whatever he would be teaching you would be quite beneficial for you. So instead of considering his ways and his opinions, you need to focus that what the person is teaching you, what the person is giving you, because that person can be quite experienced or knowledgeable. So make sure that you are looking for that positivity around. And Scorpio, so this can be a day where there can be good financial gains. You can find yourself in a very secure position, not just related to work but also in your personal life. This can be a day where you can be very much sure and certain about things. You can be at your peace of mind. You can feel that things around you are growing according to what you have been planning. There can be a sense of achievement, there can be a sense of stability around you. So this can be a very peaceful kind of a day. And yes, if you are also in a zone where you're planning out things, if you are thinking to take things further, then this day can contribute to giving you some creative ideas for your potential growth in the future. So sit down with yourself, plan things, and enjoy the situation that you are in, the fulfillment that you have gained, and the achievement that you have built for yourself. And yes, provide that nurture to your loved ones as well, because if you're feeling that love, if you're feeling that compassion, it is necessary to share with your loved ones. So they also feel certain kind of security from you, so you can also impart that love and compassion to others. And Sagittarius, so this can be a day where things can be quite revolving around you. You can feel that there can be some wish fulfilling kind of a day. If you've been waiting for some things, if you're waiting for a particular news, then there can be some things that can actually make you very happy. They can this can also be a day where you would be very much appreciated and noticed for your efforts, and you can feel that others around you are looking at you, appreciating you, and putting you as a center of attraction as well. So this can be that fulfilling day for you. You can get some good news, you can be in a situation of feeling happy, and you can also feel some kind of self-centered attitude can also be there. So you can do certain things just to please yourself, just to make yourself happy, but that is also fine. And there's nothing to be really guilty about choosing yourself over others. So this can be a day where you would just consider your own happiness before anyone else around. But yes, overall this can be a good day for you. And now Capricorns. So Capricorns, this can be a day where you would not like to take a lot of risk. A structured plan, a structured way to approach things would be very beneficial for you. So instead of putting a lot of creativity and thinking out of box, this can be a day where you would like to stick to the rules, where you would like to stick to the proven methods which can give you great results. If you find yourself in a situation, make sure that you are looking for that advice from someone experienced, so you can gain some kind of advices. You can learn from superiors, or even some colleagues around you who may have good knowledge. And even in your personal life, if someone is having good experience, you can get some kind of great insights from them. So some new kind of teaching, some new kind of learnings can be there in this day, which can be very much beneficial for you in the coming time. So and again, it is on you how you're perceiving it, but all what you're going to receive can be quite fulfilling for you. It can be very useful, very beneficial for you. There can be some proven ways that can provide you some great insights, so that you can lead your further way with confidence. And yes, you can also find yourself getting involved in some kind of spiritual activities. This can be any ritual that you yourself have built for yourself. Maybe just taking some time out for prayers, or going to a certain place where you feel more connected to. But yes, you can find yourself being connected to spirituality, to enhance your spiritual self as well. And again, the learnings, the lessons can be very beneficial this day. So focus on what the universe is trying to teach you this day, and you're going to enhance your knowledge and skills as well. And now Aquarius. So Aquarius, this can be a day where you can be feeling isolated. You can feel that the others around you are not very much supporting you. Maybe there can be some unconventional ways that you are taking. There can be some unconventional ideas that you can put forward, or overall, you can be in a situation where you can feel that others are not supporting you in a way that they should. So you should understand that if you feel that others are not giving you that kind of support, then you have to be your biggest support. And if you feel that others are neglecting you, then make that isolation phase, make this isolation day a day for your own self reflection, where you can take some time out for yourself and consider what just makes you happy. Do what you feel is right for you. Do not expect a lot from others, do not seek that validation from others, but just look for the ways where you can divert your mind, where you can divert your energies, and you can extract that happiness for your own self. And also, you need to be very much cautious when it comes to finances. And if you are in a situation where things are draining, then be extra cautious of where your energy is going. Not everything in your life requires a lot of your energy, so you need to be considerate about where your energy is going. And also be very much uh, you know enlightened that you are taking care of yourself. You need to be your own savior in this situation. And lastly, Pisces. So this can be a day where there can be a lot of things going on, but you can still find yourself in a situation where you would be managing all of this with a very peaceful kind of attitude. There can be harmony in your relationship, there can be harmony at your workplace as well. Although there can be multiple things that you can be managing at once, but still you would be good at it. You would be able to maintain that balance. And you know nothing in your life would be in balance at that day, I would say. So yes, there can be a lot of work, there can be a lot of personal commitments that can be there, but anyhow you would be able to manage it. So if you feel that there are a lot of things that you need to do on this particular day, do not be afraid that whether you would be able to do that or not. Just plan things out with a peace mind. Plan things out with a way that you can divert your time in a very considerable manner, and you would be able to do that. So if you are if you are feeling in that control, if you're finding yourself in that control, then you would be able to manage things. So things would be under control, there would be peace, there would be harmony, and eventually you would be able to attain that balance well. So yes, that's it for June 8th, 2023, and we would be back for tomorrow's tarot reading as well. And yes, have a great day ahead. Stay tuned and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.